Hey everyone, so I'm gonna do a quick video of a tractor I just picked up yesterday. I did end up doing a video of this machine just after I got it, but it did not turn out, so here goes a second try. But this is a John Deere LA175. It does have some damage besides the paint. The front axle is busted right there at the pivot point. We don't know what he hit or how he necessarily did it. The story goes they think it may have been cracked and he hit the ditch or something and broke it the rest of the way through. But that's the major damage. The cosmetic damage is something else. This machine came from a welding shop, and I believe they were sandblasting near this machine because pretty much the entire tractor is sandblasted. Not all the paint's off of it, but a good majority of the paint is off the machine, and it's left it quite rough right here, even right there. Looks like they had it partly covered, but the entire grill and front bumper and good portion of the deck has been sandblasted. The paint, it's not really down to bare metal, so the paint is still there. There's a couple little spots, but nowhere near as bad as the other John Deere I had with the holes in the floorboards. This machine is still solid. It does need a bath big time. I'm hoping a lot of this will clean off, but I don't think it will. But my idea is to get it fixed. Got the front axle already ordered and sell it as an ugly duckling. It's got a 50-inch deck, a 50 or 52-inch deck. All I know is it would not fit on our trailer. We had to take the deck off to get it up on the trailer. But it's got a good functioning deck, 3 brand new blades. It's got the Briggs 26 horse V-twin. I'll lift the hood off in a second. The hood's not secured as of right now, but the hood does work. The hood has a small crack right there. It is a small crack, but it's made the plastic separate. But also the hydrostatic does work. It's got cup holders, cruise control, all the other typical John Deere features. It's actually got a relatively nice seat on it with lumbar adjustment. The seat does have a few cracks right here and up here, but a seat cover would definitely fix that. I might look into a seat cover for it, and just to make that look a little bit better when I go to sell the machine. It also came with a full tank of gas, and it does have a okay battery. I'm having a bit of a hard time getting it to charge up with the trickle charger, but the battery will start the machine. When I went to pick it up, I boosted it off the jumper pack because it just didn't have enough to go, because it's been sitting since the summer. And I was able to boost it. It fired right up, and when I got it home, it did fire up off the battery that's in it. But one tragedy happened when getting this. Actually, after we got it home, I ran over one of our front lights for Christmas, but wasn't really paying attention. But minor tragedy. The tractor itself is free, so that basically pays for the broken light. But there it is. I'll pop the hood off in a second, show you the engine, and we'll do a grimy cold start. Okay, here's the engine. Like I said, Briggs & Stratton 26 horse V-twin. Unhook the charger. Even the dust and dirt's even under the hood, but it does have an air filter, so I know the engine has not sucked up any crap. But there appears to be a mouse nest in the engine, so either today or tomorrow I'm going to pop the cover off and get rid of that mouse nest before more mice decide to move in and ruin my engine. Turn that on, give it a full choke, and let's see if this battery will have enough room. Now I gotta get a boost. I guess Ford to the rescue again, since it had to save the racing lawnmower the other day. Okay, I let it charge for a couple minutes. Let's see what happens. But there we go. As you heard, it does run, and like I said before, the transaxle does work. What we'll end up doing is pulling that battery out, bringing it in the house, let it charge up in the house, and let it warm up first, let it charge up in the house, and see if it comes back that way, and try charging it with the trickle charger. It could be that it's just a little bit on the cold side. It's supposed to warm up the next couple days. It's actually the coldest day of the week so far. Yesterday was warmer, and tomorrow, Thursday, and Friday are also supposed to be warmer. So, anyways, there we go. Free John Deere LA175. If anything, even after I fix the axle, if I have to, this engine here is well worth everything, really. Get back what we want to get out of this machine. But I am going to try and sell the machine as an ugly duckling, a usable machine, but that is ugly. So I think I shouldn't have any issue selling it as an ugly duckling in the spring, as long as I price it right and I don't do much more than just replacing the front axle. But all I really see what else it will need is a oil change. The oil's pretty black. I am going to flush the fuel tank as well. I don't know if there's ethanol fuel in it. I was told it's fresh gas was put in a full tank just before he broke the axle, but again, that was back in the summer. As long as I can drain out half the tank and refill it with fresh on top and let it mix around a bit, that should be fine. Just so it has some fresh gas in there, but it's not surging. It's running pretty darn good. I don't think there's really any issues with the fuel system or the carburetor. So there's where we are on that. Let's see if it'll fire up once more. One of the problems I think I was having, I didn't eat it yesterday, so I didn't bother doing it today. I had the throttle all the way down, so that may have caused it not to want to start up right away. There is a small rattle in the front. The muffler is just loosely held on. I had to take the muffler and part of the exhaust system off to get the front axle out, and it's just all temporarily back in. Because after I took the axle out, I jacked the rear end up and tested that. So there we go. That's pretty much it for this machine. So I'll talk to him later. Please keep redneck like always, and please drop a comment. First semi big project at the new house.